Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show.
Yo, what's going on, Miami Hurricanes fans and my college football family? It is game day once again. An opportunity to get back in the W column tonight. And boy, it's been a crazy day of college football. Virginia survives North Carolina in overtime. UNC decides to go for two. They come up an inch short. And Virginia ends up winning 17-16. SMU loses this afternoon by 1 to Wake Forest. Unbelievable. Absolute chaos. And USF drops 1 to Memphis. So it's been a pretty wild day so far today. Let's hope that this game is not wild and crazy and abnormal. Let's pray that it goes as expected, which is Miami winning, and Miami winning big, because they are 29.5-point favorites in this game tonight against the Cardinal.
We suck, bro, man. Face palming, medium dark skin tone, but still hook em.
Brandon, you know I gotta look, man. Hey, Brandon, thank you so much for the big two. I'll sit you atop the throne. Just in case people are not aware, Brandon is a Texas fan. Just in case people did not know. Wanted to let you know. He's not talking about Miami. He's not saying Miami sucks. He's a Longhorns fan. He's saying they suck. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you. I hope everybody's doing well tonight, ready for some Canes football. We've got 2 hot links down in the description to watch the game for free if you need it. It's on ESPN, Hard Rock Stadium, Military Appreciation Game. And I do have to say, they definitely did some color grading, or whatever the official technical term is for it, with those pictures on those uniforms, because they look very different when I saw the videos. And when you see the guys warming up and taking the field, looks quite a bit different than the pictures that Canes football posted. I'll be honest, I liked them more on the pictures than I did in real life. And if anything, I feel like you would want that to be opposite. They look even better in person than they did in the pictures. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. JGTX21. Thank you for the 305, my friend. Are we ready? Are we ready for a nice, relaxing game, guys? And I know, again, that this YouTube has changed people's usernames. I'm sure info is going to come out on how to change that back or display it differently. I see it the same that you guys see it. So for some people, it puts your at, other people, it puts your name. I can't do anything about it. Nothing I can do. So I'm at the mercy of YouTube as well. But, get ready, lock in, buckle up, prepare to ride the roller coaster ride of emotions that is a Miami Hurricanes football game, and let's have a good time tonight. Still waiting on this Vandy W. I need Alabama to win for my parlay, by the way. This is a judgment-free zone, right? I have a 10-leg alt spread parlay going right now, and it's down to 2. I need Bama money line. I need Bama to beat South Carolina, and I think they just tied it up. They went for 2, and they tied up the ball game. And then I need LSU to keep that game within 17. That's what I need. Good to see you, Yalaha. Give some shout-outs to some people who are here bright and early. Everybody checking in, finding their virtual seats. Mama Coop in the building. You going to watch this game, Mama Coop? I know Baby Joby's going to try to hog the TV, and he's going to try to watch them. Tennessee Volunteers. I think they're taking on Kentucky. Tell them to turn on a real football game. The Miami Hurricanes playing here in just a minute at the end of this Vanderbilt game. We got Dog Menace in here, Cali Kane Gang, Yalaha. We got Juan. We got Crip, Troy Taylor, Lenoris Murley, Drew. We got Garrett in here. Destination Disney TV says 48-10 Miami. I'd be real happy with that. Old Graham in here. My good friend Cypher. IMAX. I might have seen Kyle. I see Florida boy. You'll never bet again. Yeah, lock him outside. It's good and cold out there. Appreciate y'all. Man, what a day, though. For real, what a day. Wild, crazy day of college football, and it's not over yet. Not over yet. But I just want the Canes to handle business in the way that they should. Let's see them put up 30+. Let's see them win by 30+. Got to bounce back. Got to see bounce back. It's a huge opportunity, a get-right game, an opportunity to get a W again. We cried and complained all week about Louisville, rightfully so. But 6-1 sounds a whole lot better than 5-2. Gonna need Miami to bounce back here and have a big win. Try count checking in. Crazy afternoon though. Seeing SMU lose to Wake by 1, 13-12 was very odd. Really odd. And then Virginia, even just going to overtime with a Bill Belichick-led UNC was, what in the world, right? And you got Alabama. I know this is not an ACC game, but you got them tied up in the fourth quarter with a South Carolina team that has won one SEC game. Louisville's taking on Boston College tonight. Boston College has won one football game. At this point, maybe take BC to win. I don't know. Crazy. Well,
this is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Never fear, the OT wizard is here. Co-op. I shot myself in the foot with my parlay. I changed the first 3 picks and I hate myself now.
What happened?
This is what it
Talk
takes
to me, Randy.
to wear
Mine's
the U
alive, but I need a
on the side
Bama
of your
victory.
helmet.
Desperately.
What's good, co-op?
Badly, I need Bama to win, Randy. Randy, I appreciate y'all. Sit you atop the throne. Thank you for the 5. South Carolina just fumbled. Good. You know I hate Bama, but money, hey. When it comes to the money, if you pick somebody to win, you use your brain. You know? I don't matter to me. Which is why I try to not bet on the Canes typically. Randy, I put you atop the throne there. King Muggin, thank you very much for the 2. What's up, man? All right, so we're not missing the game, correct? They're waiting. They're waiting here. We only have 20 seconds left in this Vandy game. Let's finish this up. Let's get some real football on the TV screens tonight. Again, get ready, y'all. These are always a blast. It's my favorite stream of the week. We got the siren lubed up and ready to go. Let's get a check. Ceiling cam check. Ceiling cam check. It's good. Siren cam check. We're good. Confetti cannons are locked and loaded. Yeah, buddy, we're ready to rock. Oh, yeah. Georgia Tech beat the brakes off of Syracuse. Good grief. It got nasty. Mario is not the coach to put up 48 points, and that is why I have 31-13 Miami over the trees. Now, I was kind of shocked by that line. Stanford's not a good football team. Let's be honest. They've won 3 games. They're not great, though. So, I don't know. Miami is fully capable of winning by 30 and covering the spread, but I just don't know.
To wear the U
I don't know, man.
on the side of your helmet.
I changed Georgia Tech, Indiana, and USFI. Was thinking about the point spread stupidly.
See, I play it. Not that this matters, Randy, because it can still backfire just as easily. Thank you for the double 5, my man. I took, for instance, like as an example, I'll look at the play I had. We're small talking for a second while we wait for kickoff. I like to play alt spreads. So I took SMU at plus 7.5. So even though they lost by 1, I thought they were going to win, but I said, just in case, we'll take them at plus 7. It's on? Hold on. Man, I hate when these games go over. Now we got to sit here and play the channel hokey pokey. Hold on. Where is it, guys? ESPN News? Oh, it's going. Okay. We'll get the scoreboard up here in just a second. I missed it, but all I know is that they just moved the chains. Okay. Those pants are so much greener. What in the world? Get the freaking bot out of here. Come on, man. Come on, bro. All right, so the game has officially kicked off, guys. We will not have the scoreboard up until it shifts over. Links will not be correct until it shifts over either. It's just what we got to do. See my man Dion in here. Can y'all hear me all right? Should I turn the volume up? We got a volume knob right over there. I can crank it up if we need to. But here we go. Looks like Miami's already moving. Man, I'm mad that I missed the beginning. Lyle and Brown in the backfield. What channel is it on? It's on ESPN News, guys, but it's going to turn around and shift over here in just a second. But you are missing the first drive. Yeah, I don't know. My opinion has shifted a little bit. The uniforms are okay, but they did look better in the pictures. I will say. We need a good old-fashioned ass whooping. Yeah.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Love from MTSU.
Team Cyber 1, thank you for the love. The Big Ten. Man, I thought he was a little short, but that was the line on TV. I'll set you atop the throne. Love from MTSU. Look, we still have crazy fever dream nightmares about that game. It is what it is. I got nothing to say, man. I wish I did. Fletcher not afraid of contact. We'll hold off on the scoreboard again until they actually shift it over. Game is currently on ESPN News. About to change over to ESPN because Vandy just finished up. Yeah, Miami. Yo, if you're not on ESPN News, Miami's already in the red zone on this first drive. What's up, Sage? Here we go. False start. False start. Now, I don't want to overreact, y'all, but Jay Wood 305. Thank you so much for the 1 year, bro. Let's get hype. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that. Dang. CJ Daniels tackled for a loss here. Third down. Don't want to see this drive stall out. Shocker false start. Yep. Here we go. 3rd and 13 for Miami. Going the wrong way. Going backwards. Tony's open. See, this was the time when you. I hope that Beck is not screwed up mentally here, because this time he takes the check down and he had Malachi Tony wide open on the left side of the field right there. Man! And he had time. The drive stalls out here. Guess what? Miami gets a pre-snap penalty on this drive. They get in the red zone. They get pushed back. Ends up 3rd and long. And now we're kicking a 44-yarder. It's good. What? You know what? The alternate jerseys might be cursed. I'm starting to come around. Maybe you guys are right. So Miami drives down the field.
This is what it take to wear the
Gets
U
a penalty.
on the side of your helmet.
Gets pushed back.
Salute my guy Co-op. Stanford is tricky.
I hope not. 7 Hills 6. Thank you very much for the 2. Another penalty on Miami. That's 2 penalties in the first 5 minutes on the Canes. Come on. Come on. I know I'm nitpicking a bit, but let's not start this. Where's the scoreboard? We're waiting for it to shift over back to ESPN. We are on ESPN now, so I'll get y'all the scoreboard. It's always chaotic here at first. We'll get it. All right, we'll get the scoreboard up. Stanford QB under center. Now, this guy, Cole Tab, put up over 100 rushing yards on Florida State last week. Boom. So we'll see how he does. He came in for Micah Ford, their running back that got injured. Oh, man. All right, scoreboard is up. We can lock in. There it is, y'all. Scoreboard's officially there at the bottom. No, 0-0. Miami kicked a 44-yard field goal. I think that's what it said it was. And Carter Davis missed it. So we're officially locked in, guys. Links are hot. Settled in. We've seen one drive from Miami offensively. Here we go. What's up, KCD? Missed the field goal. That's right. Carter Davis missed the field goal. Appreciate y'all being here, tuning into this game. Nice job. They're down.
This is what it take
Let's go.
to wear the U
I'm not
on the
nervous.
side of your helmet.
I feel pretty
This
good.
one's on me. Poopsie poopsie. Go Gators. Go Vandy.
Colton, thank you for the 2. Third and 4. Come on. It depends on where they spot it, y'all. It looks like they're going to mark him half a yard short. I wonder how aggressive Stanford will be. You've won 3 football games. They're going for it. And they get it. Stanford dropping their balls on Miami right here on this drive. Hello! But if we start getting gashed up by cold tab in this game, Miami is in trouble. I don't mean to overreact. But we saw Miami struggle to tackle Isaac Brown. And come on, man. Let's not do this. Yeah, I hate when it starts like this because it was all chaotic since it started on ESPN News. We were late getting the scoreboard up. We tune in and Miami's already in the red zone and the drive stalls out. We see penalties. We missed the field goal. I'm watching Stanford's running back rip off 20 and 30-yard runs. Thought it might have been picked. Third down. Third down. Here we go. You still like the way the Unis look on the field? Not as much, no. They're still okay, but I don't like them as much as I did. Here we go. 3rd and 10. About to be 7-0. Stanford looking like the more physical team here on this first drive. I know we talk about just like with Louisville, probably a scripted first drive, but not a good look here for the Canes defensively. That's for sure. Got to hold them to a field goal attempt. There we go. That's true. Miami, and that goes all the way back to the fourth quarter versus Florida State. It carried over to Louisville, and it started that way in this game. It's true. Did Alabama win, though? Did they beat South Carolina? I saw Pitt. We saw the Pitt game. If they can hold Miami, then we can hold them. Come on, bro.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
The uniforms are ugly.
You see what I'm talking about? We got teams coming into our house and taking at you and throwing it upside down and breaking it over their leg. We better respond. Just got punched in the mouth by a damn tree. Better cover your ears, Mama Coop. Please, just don't. It's one drive from each side, so I don't want to completely overreact. But that was a pitiful performance there from the defense.
On the side of your helmet.
Come on. Thank you, Detroit Littles. Appreciate the two, man. That looked too much like last week. That's exactly what that looked like. Yep, wide open. Poiser's out there saying, I don't know. What do you want me to do? Goodness gracious. Well, I don't feel great.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Miami is absolutely cooked.
Not yet. Not yet. But it can't be that all of a sudden now Miami does go on that skid. Come on now. And please, look, while we have commercials, I have to say this every single week, and it gets annoying, but I've got to say it. Let people react in the moment. Of course you're going to be pissed. Miami just marched down the field, got inside the 20, got yet another penalty, was pushed back, can't move the chains, settle for a field goal, miss it, and then Stanford marches down the field and puts up 7. You can be mad. Because what I don't want to see, it doesn't mean that it's game over because Miami goes down 7-0. But it would be preferred for Miami to go up so they can play their style of football, which is running the ball, owning the time of possession. You know that's what they want to do. So to go down does not feel good. It can't. Do not let this become a 2-score game early, please. Good to see you, Nicholas. Please don't let this become a 2-score game. We're over here, number 9 versus a 3-win Stanford team, and I'm over here willing to get on my hands and knees and beg the football gods that they don't go up 10-0 or 14-0. That's sad. Thank you, Thomas Shear, for the 18 months in a row. You madman.
This is what it take.
What has it come to?
On the side of your helmet.
We ain't doing nothing, we know playoff, no ACC, none.
Let the people vent. Good to see you in here as well, Nick Polly. We're not cooked, DP Buck. We're not cooked yet. Not yet. I missed what you said, Nick Polly. If you can repost it, I missed it.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Hey, Co-op. From one content creator of a team, that team is underperforming to another.
Yo!
For you, brother. I already received my 3 butt lashings from Pitt fans. Go Pack.
I don't want to hear it. We're going to bounce back, Tuffy Talk. Thank you for the one. Getting trolled by NC State fans. You see what this has come to? You right. You right. Pitt put up a 50 burger. I can't say a thing yet. Gotta see what happens. Thank you, bro. Jordan Poole, thank you so much for the 35 months. They're going to do the same thing Louisville did, nothing over the top, run outside zone, and quick passing. And we talked about this being a possibility about Louisville laying out the blueprint, but I don't feel like Stanford has the dogs to be as effective. I don't think they can execute that plan on the level that Louisville did. But by golly, based on that first drive, I look way wrong. What are we thinking right now, Coop? I'm just mad. Like two penalties within the first 5 minutes of the game for the Canes. Come on. This is why I don't know what to expect. It almost feels like the locker room is lost. Nobody's playing to their Stanford or standard. I say Stanford. Do not do this to me. Back to business. I like it. I like it. What do we got to say? Same as Canes. Defense has fell off. Look like crap. Play like crap. Is this what it feels like to watch a game on TV? You've been to every game so far? Yeah, this is what it feels like to watch it on TV, yeah.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Yep.
Carson Beck, time to respond. No
Bounce back,
excuses.
Beck. Bounce back, Beck. Because I can guarantee you that just about everybody in here right now wants to see Miami win this game. So we gotta get the movement going. Bounce back, Beck.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
This is getting to be the same poop, different Saturday.
Canes Hunter, 69. Thank you so much for the 5. Right here. Put a drive together. Let's make it 0-0. All right. Everybody here wants to see Miami win. Is that a real heart rate monitor? Yes, it is. I've got the strap going across my chest. I've had that question asked a lot, if that's like a gimmick or a real heart rate. That is my real heart rate. I have a strap that goes across my chest. It's Bluetooth to my phone, and then I have software on my PC that displays it. That is my real heart rate. It's right here. And I'd like to keep it under 100. Okay, Fletcher in the backfield. Okay. About 4. All right. Bama did win. Okay. So all I need, I know people are not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Miami. I need LSU to keep their game within 17 points. Beck scanning. They're going to mark him about an inch short here. Okay.
This is what it take.
Get the bots out of here, man. We've not had to deal with y'all all season.
Shannon Dawson, count your days.
This is what
Roy, I appreciate the 2. Brandon would have had him fired last year. I don't know if Brandon's in here.
My wife appreciated your troll and I completely accept it. Any interest in CJ still? Can cut you a heck of a deal. Love you, Co-op, and can't wait for out preview. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Go Pack.
Y'all can keep him. Thank you, Tuffy Talk. Beck going deep, overthrown. Don't mind the play call because they gave Miami the first down. You take a shot there on 1st and 10. Too high there from Beck to Tony. But now what are we going to do? Are we going to run this up the middle right here on 2nd and 10? Oh my gosh. I feel like I hear boos at Hard Rock. Am I crazy? Now, if this, okay, so what's the play here, guys? Let's play. I hate to be a hater. Let's play Guess Dawson's play. 3rd and 9. Launches one off the back of his foot to nobody. The pressure got to Beck. Is that McCoy getting beat? Who got... No. It's Brockemeyer. Wow. Good punt at least. They're going to be at the 15.
To wear the U.
The defense has not been the same since the second half of the FSU game.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Like I said, Shannon Dawson, count your days.
The
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Good grief,
It
man.
is what it is. We was warned.
$399.99. I'll be 100%
This is what it
honest.
take.
That has to be a typo.
To wear the U
That,
on the side of your helmet.
Leo.
Wake me when we run a different or exciting play. Sleeping.
This is what it
Okay,
take
I'll wake you up after the game.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Like Coach Hayes said, Brock is not strong enough. He the weak point of the like.
He's struggling. He is struggling. We bring in a transfer center
This is
who
what
is
it
just getting his booty
To wear the
blasted.
U on the side of your helmet.
The offense is so vanilla, you need explosives. You can't 8 minutes drive the whole game and think you can just muscle everyone. Eventually you gotta scheme.
Yes. And that is something that we did talk about, Keith, that I really wasn't complaining too much early on in the season. 100% guilty. Was not complaining too much because it felt like, we said this word for word last night, that it was like we were able to bully teams anyways. Right? It was like, okay, well, they know it's coming, but we're playing bully ball. It doesn't matter. That's not
This is what it
happening
take
now.
To wear the U on the side of your
And
helmet.
teams are scheming it up and they
Yes,
figured us
we
out and
have.
they're shutting it
I'm
down
sick of
and we
this
don't know how to
pouting.
respond. We don't know
This is
what to
it
do.
take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
But
Co-op, sadly, I'm a OU fan, but I love channel.
thank you. Thank you. You guys lost to Ole Miss today, didn't you? You're showing me love and it's like I'm throwing something in your face. It's not that. It just the lane train, bro. Oh my goodness.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
The play calling G has gone away and now sucks ass.
This is what it take.
I'll get called up. Hold
to wear
on.
the U on the side
I'll
of
get
your
called
helmet.
up. Leo, don't go anywhere.
This is getting it real old co-op. Every year, the same old same. Beck has happy feet. We gonna lose MT and others if this season on goes downhill along with the number 1 lineman. This is not
I'm
good
super
showing at all.
serious. And you guys there's gonna be a ton of people that get mad at me for saying this. If Miami loses to Stanford, a 3-win football
This
team,
is what it take.
shut this shit down. We're never winning the ACC. We're never winning a
Cam Ward
national
used to bail out
championship.
Dawson.
Shut it all down. Because look, it's not like it's a one-time thing. It's Miami dropping a game as a 2-touchdown favorite last week and then coming in and playing flat and doing a bunch of the same crap against Stanford. This is an inferior opponent, no matter how you break it down. So get it together. Get it together. 3rd down right here. Leo, for real, put something in the chat. Put something in there. $399 is absolutely insane. The defense has not been the same since the second half of the FSU game. You're right. Every play I've been holding my breath. It's like the tackling has been pitiful. Looking at poor
This is
angles,
what it
out of
takes
place, look a little confused. What's
On the
happening?
side of your helmet.
Leo, talk to me.
Mario seat getting hot. Go Gators.
Easy. Look how easy this is. Missed tackles. again, Leo, thank you so much for the love. I will catch up. That's why we have the robot lady read them out. I'll catch up on the commercial break here. There's Brandon. He says, can we agree to fire Dawson? Sorry ass right now. We'll see how the rest of this game plays out. Ooh, okay. Third night. I'm trying to find Leo. It's just getting lost in the sauce here. Defense has dropped off with missed tackles and aggressiveness. Yeah, we can't tackle, missed tackles. Yep. We'll get caught up, like I said. Thank y'all. Let's see this third down. Let's get a stop. Flushed out. Come on, get there. Okay. That's what we needed. Branson gets flushed out of the pocket. 4th and 8. They have to punt. Where did the first quarter go? I'm looking for the dog, Leo. I see the dog in the profile pic. Okay, good field position. Why was the Stanford player waiting and letting it roll the other way? I mean, we'll take it. Now, to be fair, Miami's defense continued to not play great last week against Louisville. You saw the missed tackles. They couldn't stop Isaac Brown. But to be fair, Louisville walked away with 0 points off of those Carson Beck picks. We just need to see some fire from the offense. Gonna have to put it in the end zone. All right? Put it in the end zone. So let me get caught out here. We're caught up. We're gonna go backwards. EA, just take your money with the 2. Says Mario seat getting hot. Go Gators. Do you want Lane Kiffin, my friend? So many Gator fans I know are calling for Lane Kiffin. Reezy with the 2 says Cam Ward used to bail out Dawson. Jamon with the 1999.
What is Miami missing to be great?
Good question. They have the head coach that they want. You have the experienced quarterback. You have the money. You've been upgrading the facilities. Probably some sort of priest or someone who specializes in breaking hexes or curses. They need to have someone come in and bless all of the facilities. And yeah, like a shaman or something. Yeah. Because it's deeper than just football, I'm starting to think. Jamon, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name. With the 1999. This is getting real old, Coop. Every year, the same old same. Becca's happy feet. We're going to lose MT and others if this season goes downhill, along with the number 1 lineman. This is not a good showing at all. Yeah, and there's some recruits at this game. Again, it's unacceptable to lose to a 3-win Stanford team. Don't want to hear anything different. There's no counter argument there. Louisville, you can say Jeff Brom. They had one close loss to Virginia. They should have been ranked at the time better than people gave them credit for. You can't say that for Stanford. I don't want to hear it. Thank you so much for the big 20, man. Austin with the 2. Play calling has gone away and now sucks ass. Green Arrow. Appreciate you. Sadly, you're the OU fan. That's right. That's right. Detroit with the 2. You're sick of this. Fair. Keith Wilson with the 5. The offense is so vanilla. You need explosives. You can't 8-minute drive the whole game and think you can just out-muscle everyone.
On the side of your helmet.
After watching Indiana dominate today, we ask.
It's frustrating. I was I see what you're saying. This is what we did last year when we had no defense, is we started to watch other games and we were like, we're not going to be able to compete at the top. I was feeling good early on this season. Now I'm starting to get those same vibes. Please make it stop. I just want them to dominate. Roy Marquez, thank you for the 2. He says, Shannon Dawson, count your days. Like I said, Shannon Dawson, count your days times 2. Tommy Cruz says, it is what it is. We was warned. It is what he said. It is what he said. Jordan Poole with the 5. Brock is not strong enough. He's the weak point. I appreciate y'all. If I missed anybody, thank you. Thank you. Who wears extra large? I'm selling all my Kane stuff. Get Andrew Luck off the sideline. He's over here coaching up Gulbranson and stuff. And come on, bro. Miami better not lose to a team with an interim head coach. I know that was the plan going into 2025, but they better not. Damn. Dawson, No, look, it's 7-0. But I what I'm saying is I understand the frustration from people. Want to see the Canes dominate. I'm still looking for you, Leo. Don't be afraid to spam me. I see you too, Londawa. Love you, bro. Third down. We're pacing, and it's the second quarter. Okay. There's no way that Dawson would continue to call run plays like that despite the fans, would he?
This is what it takes.
No way.
On the side of your helmet.
Beck is good, but he is not great. He is not in the category with Gino Torretta, Ken Dorsey, and Vinny Testaverde. And yeah, I'm even
Did
going
it
to add
actually
Cam
mess
Ward.
up, Leo?
This is what it takes. To where the you.
Let me know, Leo. We'll do some Googling and we'll figure it
Heart
out.
attack Canes. We do.
I'm not going to leave you hanging. You know I don't operate like that. If it actually messed up, let me know. And I don't know what YouTube's policy is on that, so we have to do some digging, but we'll try to figure it out. If you're being serious, we'll figure it out, bro. I wouldn't do you like that. What's going on? Just tuning in. Miami's losing right now. Let me know, Leo, if you're being serious, if it messed up. 3rd and 4. He's getting booed again. It's 4th and 4. It's kind of sad, though, that even if they know it's coming, if we can't out-muscle Stanford. Now, here we go. You know what they're expecting here, so what do? They bring 5. Miracle catch from Tony, honestly. It fell into his arms. Holy smokes, we got lucky. Tony catches the ball even when it's by accident. That's crazy. He bailed us out on that play. Oh, buddy. Should have been picked. Should have been picked. Another ball that was tipped up for grabs. And Stanford can't hang on to it. Back-to-back breaks right there. Got bailed out really kind of on two different plays. No gain on the run play. Leo, I'm still looking for you. I don't want you to think I forget about you at any point if that's messed up. Where you been, bro? Right here.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Brock is getting whipped.
He is. Looks slow and weak. 3rd and 11. We're 3 yards short. Fourth and 3. Kane's offense is on the field. Missed the field goal on the previous drive. Maybe not super confident in Carter Davis. I don't know. Dropped. Hit CJ Daniels in the hands and he drops it. Everything feels off right now, kind of like how it did against Louisville. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be positive, and Miami's making it really difficult to do so. Guys, I don't know what to say right now. Yeah, imagine we drop a game to the Cardinals and then we drop a game to a Cardinal. That'll be a heck of a headline.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Co-op, I love you and I love Miami, but I am so done with this. Have a good night. I won't sit through this again and again. Insanity.
See what Miami is doing to people? Josh the Hurricane, thank you for the 5.
This is what it take
There's no way.
to wear the U.
No, there's no way.
Is Beck and others throwing this game?
No shot. Thank you for the 5. Jamon.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Y'all don't think Mario gets no blame here. Go Lane Train and go Gators.
Thank you, EA, from the Gator fan. Well, you guys think the Mafia is why Carson Beck is not looking as good and why wide receivers are dropping passes? Are we blaming the Mafia?
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
My rage meter is in the red. I just broke my tablet.
Like, how can we say the team has quit, though, on Mario? They have one loss. I love Culver's hamburgers. I love the smash burgers. Glenn Guerrera, thank you so much for the 35 months. He says, seems like everybody is lacking both sides. It looks depressing. That's fair. Body language has not been great. Rip Reese's tablet. Thank you for the 2. I would have taken that and applied it towards getting a new tablet. But thank you.
This is what it take
I hate that rhymes.
to wear the U
Thank you, Tommy.
on the side of your helmet.
From number 2 to straight doo-doo.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
They're picking up 3
We
or
were
4.
promised
Easy.
championships. It isn't happening.
This is what it take
Thank you, Donnie Ingram, for the 5.
to wear the U
Laureano,
on the side of
appreciate
your
you.
helmet.
Do you sit back? No. Mm-mm.
This is what it take to wear the U
Okay,
on
third
the side
down.
of your helmet.
Like I said, this is a confidence problem.
Thank you, Randy. All right, 3rd and 6. We need the defense to bail us out again. Come on. Let's
This is
go.
what it take to wear the U
Come
on the
on.
side of your helmet.
Have a feeling Mario is our James Franklin. Puts us back on the
No.
map but never will get us over the hump.
No.
These mid-season collapses are atrocious. Might be time for a new OC too.
Thank you, Andrew, for the 10. Gosh, I hope not. Okay, once again, Miami's offense is going to take the field pending this punt.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Okay.
Yeah, this ain't it. Same shit, different year, face exhaling unamused.
I hope not. That's what we talked about in my walking and venting after the Louisville game. That's exactly what it was titled. It was titled Same Shit, Different Season. Please no. All right. Opportunity to tie it up again. Another opportunity here. And guys, I know I keep going back to this, but that's very important to me. For real, Leo, if that was an accident, drop one more thing in the chat. Put something. Text the call-in show number from the streams. I know you know what it is, or you can reference the live streams or DM me on Twitter. But put something, because sometimes people do that and then they're joking, and then sometimes people are serious. So just let me know. It's not the uniforms. I still don't believe in that. It's not the uniforms. Miami wore the class like we're joking, I know. But like Miami wore the classic orange over white last week and lost to Louisville. Start routing. That's fair. Yeah. Thank you, Ray Lewis, for the 2. I think it might have been a mistake. At least that's what he said, but I don't know if he was joking. Leo's my guy. I just wanted to make sure he's taken care of. Donnie says it's the coaching. Martha, thank you so much. Welcome to the Canes fam. No alphas. Louisville took our souls. Gotta see something, man. You're here? So let me know again, Leo. Were you serious about it being a mistake?
On the side of your helmet.
I'm just making sure.
ESPN announcers just called us an old man who can't get it up. Impotent, tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing.
Canes Hunter, thank you for the 5.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Throw a wrinkle in the game plan, bring Emery in for a drive and get some momentum going. They have not game planned for him. He never gets to play with the first string, so he could probably do something now.
Gotcha, Leo. We'll get it figured out. All right. I'll pull it down from here. I'm literally going to write it on a post-it note. Don't freak out or anything. We'll get it taken care of, okay? Make sure you text the call-in show. I don't know if I have your number saved in there.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your head.
I made a note, bro.
It's time to put in Emery.
I made a note. I want you to know that I'm not forgetting about you.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We have dogs, but this play scheme is more vanilla than the missionary. Please God, no Emery.
Here we go. Still plenty of time to respond. We're acting like we're down 21-0. A dart from Beck to Tony there. I will sit Nick and Jamon atop the throne. Okay. Here we go.
This is what it takes.
Hey, not yet.
To wear the
No,
U
sir, not yet.
on the side of your helmet.
Y'all's season ends in the same way every year.
The season's not over yet. It's not over yet. This is game 7. Maybe use a tight end.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Wait, is that a tight end?
All right, get it together. We want to shift to positive. Let's get it going. Flag on Stanford. Wrong. Wrong, Coop. It's a pre-snap penalty on Miami. What are you thinking, you big idiot?
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I feel like this team is divided in the locker room.
Thank you so much, bro.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Oh my God, I've pulled a Leo. Lol.
You got a Florida State logo on the name. I'm keeping it. Joe Davis. You just blessed this run. Just blessed this run, Joel. Right here. Miami is going to put it in the end zone just for you. Good grief. Mr. Joel with the $399.99 because he's out of his daggone mind. The way the robot lady read that out has me dying. I know what Joel wants to know. This is an inside joke between me and him. He has his eyes on Elijah Lofton. He just wants to know where Lofton is on the field. Did you take the 3? Because we're short. They're going for it. Okay, I say under center. No, okay, we're going shotgun. Okay, all right. Oh my gosh, bro, barely. Joel, for real, thank you so much for the love. Good grief. Thank you, bro. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to say. I thank you for this blessing. You know, I thank you for what's about to happen. I thank you. It was an offering to the football gods. Good run from Fletch. All right. Here we go. All right, third down. No, I want to believe. I want to believe. I want Miami to bounce back and put up 50-plus points, but how is it about to be halftime already? It's about to be halftime, and we're talking about a Stanford team that's given up 300-plus passing every single game this season, and we're sitting here with 0 points right now. You can't say that's acceptable. He got it. Barely, but he got it. All right. Come on. Positive shift here. Let's get a little bit of momentum. Come on. I'm on the train. I'm on the positivity train. Come on. I swear this has been the fastest first half of a Miami Hurricanes football game I've watched in 9 years of doing this. I'm serious. I don't know if it's because I'm extra nervous or what. You're on the Fire Dawson train. He got it. It has been 1 hour, y'all, and it's about to be halftime. This offense is about as exciting as a root canal. All right. It's got to be a touchdown this drive. Period. Then see, it's crazy. Stanford read that all the way. It's too easy. Also, some poor blocking from CJ Daniels. Yo. Now here we go. Is this the run up the middle? Is this the second down run?
This is what it takes.
It's not.
To where the you.
Tony stays on his feet. Yo! What do you know? Almost a tackle for loss, but I'm trying to be positive here. Thank you, Canes Hunter 69. That was all Tony. Yes, should have and could have been a tackle for loss. 2 minutes left in the second quarter here. Canes down 7-0.
This is what it
Malachi
takes
Tony moves the chains.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Bad thing is I think everyone has learned how Miami plays. They never change it up.
And that was something that was frustrating last year. I do remember having conversations with people saying, you know, well, they got film on us now, and it's pretty easy to stop this Miami team. And it felt like that Miami didn't really adjust much or scheme it up very well game to game. But an opportunity to tie this game up. Let's make it 7-7 and start the third quarter. Stanford is going to receive, however, but it can be like a brand new football game. Malachi Tony is the offense. Yeah. Yep. That dude leaves it all on the field. I don't think we can deny that. Welcome in, Tony. Appreciate y'all being here, even the trolls.
To wear the U.
I see you. I know you're here.
Honestly, who's gonna step up besides only Tony?
Great question. It needs to be somebody.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Last year Ward bailed out Dawson. This year it's Tony. If Dawson is gonna ask Madden all year long, he's gotta go.
Andrew, thank you for the 5. Some people are starting to come over to Brandon Hurricane B's side. And if you don't know what I mean, you need to check out the call-in shows. Do we not have any other wide receivers? Been missing CJ Daniels a bit. By missing, I mean waiting for him to make some more plays. And who else do we have outside of that? Good question. As far as someone consistent. Come on. Good to see Kathleen in here tonight. Come on. I'm not the only one who thinks this game is flying by, right? I think maybe it's because we've been down almost the entire game, so it's like the panic kicks in and it's like it's going in fast forward. Yeah, it's flying by. I'm not trying to make a joke. It's just, you know, Miami's eating up the clock a bit. We'll look at time of possession and all that good stuff here in a bit. Texas is an OT. Here we go. It's funny, though, because Bullring is not bad if Bullring is winning. If Bullring's not winning, then, whoa, you know? And what I'm saying is I agree with y'all. I'm not disagreeing here. It's become predictable, and we get deeper into the season and teams know what to expect. CJ Daniels says that he caught it. Was that ball tipped? CJ Daniels swears he catches it.
This is what it takes to wear the U on
Let's
the side
see.
of your helmet.
Pitchforks and torches. Get your pitchfork and torches.
No, he didn't. He didn't catch it. Appreciate him, you know, pleading his case for the team here, but he did not catch it. Thank you, Randy. What's up, Lewis Lee? Not a catch. It's going to be 3rd and goal with 1:20 to go. Need 7. That's not a touchdown, y'all. Bummer. Coop, why are you so far behind? The better question is, how are you living in the future? I would love a time machine. BC's beating Louisville.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We scored 17 in the fourth to come back and beat Miss Street in
Did
OT
y'all
Hook
win?
them sign of the Horns medium skin tone look of triumph.
Y'all
Now
did.
let's
You won.
go Canes.
Thank you, Brandon Morgan, for the 5. They just needed you to get on here and dog them. You know? Light a fire under that booty. You did. 45-38. All right, 3rd and goal from the 5. Please, somebody make a play. Give me some hope.
Touchdown, Miami!
All right, let's tie this bad boy up, head to the locker room, regroup, come out, and dominate. It still doesn't feel good yet, but at least they're getting on the board here. All right. Outside of their first drive, they have not scored yet. That's an excellent job from CJ Daniels. Great play. There we go. There we go. How many did you need, Joel? 62 and a half? You're welcome. But he hasn't racked up a lot of yards yet. Should have took him for a touchdown. What's he at? Is he only at 4 yards? It's okay. He's going to have a big second half. Couldn't remember if you took him for a touchdown or the receiving yards. Oh, you did on a different one. Okay, gotcha. Smart man. Thank you, Reezy, for gifting the membership. It hasn't shown me who it went to yet, but thank you. Growing the family. Thank you, my friend. Who did it go to? Ibis Canes fan 80. Good people. Good people. Now we fired up. I mean, if we're talking about the fans, there's nothing wrong. I say it every single week. There is nothing wrong with people being upset and venting, their frustrations in the live chat. I mean, of course we're mad. We should be dominating this football team. No excuse. This is a 3-win football team. The final score better not be close. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll take a win. Just like last week. If Miami had ended up winning that game, we would, of course, discussed everything that went wrong and nitpicked it. But I'd rather nitpick a close win than sit here and sulk over a loss for, an entire week.
Good TD, but it still feels like we're lost.
This is an ACC game, y'all. Thank you, Jay Gooden, for the 2. Yeah, it's just, that's why it doesn't feel quite as good yet, because of the struggles in that first half. So we'll see here. We'll see. Kind of a sleeper so far. That was a good one.
We ballin', boy.
I think they was playing that who it went to. Where's the score? We're on a commercial break. It is 7-7. Nothing wrong with being a bit disappointed right now. It's understandable. Halftime has almost arrived. Can we get an interception or a fumble? Says Nick Polly. Your girls' soccer team won today. Congrats, RBX.
We ballin', boy.
Donnie, appreciate you doing that. Going to Matthew Goins. So we got 1:15 left. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. I mean, the only hope is Stanford going super conservative here. A quick 3 and out. And if Mario Cristobal wanted to be aggressive and burn the timeouts, but I wouldn't expect that. Gonna have to really probably just hold them and hope we can go into the locker room 7-7. Unless something crazy happens here. Who receives in the second half? That will be Stanford. Maybe something happens. Has Mario lost his team? I hope not. It's one loss, you know. One loss to a decent Louisville team. Cole Branson gets it out quick. All right, third down coming up. Dingo says turnover incoming. They're going to kind of let the clock go down. You know, maybe they hurry up something if they move the chains here. Maybe they're content with this. I guess they are. They do not want to have to punt and give the ball back to Miami. That's the end of the second quarter. So I don't know. Not sure if Miami should have maybe burned their timeouts there. I don't know if you want to be super aggressive because you probably want to regroup in the locker room. You could argue both ways. Now, things have not really went well for Miami in that first half. Lucky to be tied up 7-7 here. Got to lock in, make those adjustments, and come out swinging because Stanford receives to start that third quarter. Let's take this heart rate monitor off. Here we go. Here's that proof for everybody. Oh, okay. All right. What we would like to see is just complete domination from Miami in the second half. I know that's obvious.
This is what it takes.
I'm just saying.
To where you
Come out. Gonna have to look like a totally different team.
Y'all OC look like Billy.
Don't you put that on me. Don't you compare Billy to anything Miami. Not that man. Thank you for it too. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We're going to give them just a moment to update here. Let's give them just a second to update. I don't think Stanford had a single penalty in that first half. Yeah, we'll give it just a second to update here. We have progressed in the last
what
4
it
weeks. Absolutely horrible. There's got to be some way to turn this thing
On the
around.
side of your helmet.
Hope no one put money on Miami to cover at 29 and
No,
a half.
sir.
Rolling
No,
on
sir.
the floor, laughing
What do I
tears
have?
of
Now,
joy.
anything's possible in the second half, right? Anything's possible. That's what I got. But yes, again, Miami favored by 29 and a half. Right now, we're praying Miami can get to 30 points. Not being negative, just being real. Like, I would love to see Miami score 30 plus points. Yeah, the powerhouse that is Stanford. Now let's take a look. Looks like it's updated. Let's jump over and see what we got here. First down so far in the game, Miami coming in at 11. You have Stanford at 5, 4 of 9 on third downs. I mean, Miami has went for it 3 times on fourth down. So not been able to move the chains on those third downs. Multiple times been in like 3rd and 6, 3rd and 8. You come up just short 1 yard or a couple of inches. Going for it on fourth down. Of course, Miami there on that opening drive. Drove down the field. Had to settle for a field goal. Believe it was a 44-yarder. Carter Davis misses it. That's a really bad start to the game and gets off on a wrong foot early. 176 total yards. You've outgained them. 107 of that's through the air. 69 rushing. Nice. 3 penalties for 15. Luckily, those died down later in the game. You can see double the time of possession. Beck is 14 of 20 for 107 and a touchdown. The crazy catch to C.J. Daniels. Fletcher's leading the way on the ground. 9 carries, 32 yards. No surprise, Malachi Tony is the top receiver at the moment. Tony Johnson had that big catch for 32. There's Josh Moore. You got Keelan Marion on the board. No sacks so far. Cole Tab has 11 carries for 58, so he's averaging over 5 yards per carry. We'll see if they look to lean on him a little bit in the second half because he was playing really well.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
What's up, Canes fam? This is ridiculous.
What's up, Corey Gray? What's up, John? We got people checking in at halftime. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Corey. Also want to give a big shout out there to the top donator of the night. My man, Florida State fan. Famous in the intro. That's right. He's in the intro now. Joel Davis. Thank you, bro.
This is terrible.
Yeah, I don't feel great right now. You're not wrong, Mr. Prime. I think most Canes fans feel like look, it's not an all negative stream. We deal with this every single season. But again, it's all right to not feel great about a 7-7 game against Stanford when you just lost last week. It does not feel great. You don't want this to be close. This game is supposed to be the sit back, kick your feet up on the coffee table. Maybe you're dozing in and out in the third quarter because Miami's up 30 plus points. It's supposed to be that type of game. And when it's 7-7 going into halftime, you have every right to be upset. So again, people say, well, just wait till the end of the game. Well, we're watching the game right now, though. I want to react to what's happening in the moment. What's happening right now. Appreciate you being here, MS. Thank you, Mr. Prime, for the big 20. Thank you for the love. Got VT Hokey Lover in here. The Miami girl. Bent over the coffee table. If you were at the game, you would leave, Mr. Prime. Now, while everybody is getting their refills, grabbing another slice of pizza, saying your prayers. I do want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of tonight's stream, Sleeper, the #1 sports app, the only sports app that I know that brings people together. It truly does. I have so much fun going back and forth with people, texting people, discussing these picks, and it's so simple to enter a picks contest. It's so quick, as a matter of fact, that we only have a couple more minutes left at halftime, and I'm going to lock in a pick for the Titans-Colts game tomorrow live. And I want you to know that we have won 3 of these in a row.
This is what it takes.
We're on a 3-game win streak for the Titans, and I plan on making it 4.
Why are my DBs out of place? Why are my DBs giving 10 yards to these receivers? Are they not fast enough? Where is the pride in shutting down a WR?
So we're going to take a look at Tennessee versus the Colts. And here's what I got for y'all. It's as simple as taking more or less on player stats. They have Daniel Jones projected at 231.5. I think I'm going to take him. Let me think about it for a second. Let's revisit it. Hold on. I'm second guessing what I was thinking here. Let's look at receptions first. Jonathan Taylor, that's right, their running back who's been popping off on the ground. But I'm going to take a different route. I'm going to take an out-of-the-box approach here. And I'm going to take him for more than 2.5 receptions. I'm going to tell you what the money play is here, in my opinion, which is rushing plus receiving yards. Spears. And I think if we take an alt line, we're going to give it a second to update here, actually. Let's give it a second to update because they should have an alt line here for him, just like Daniel Jones right there. We're taking him for 175 plus passing. The cool thing about Sleeper is they show you their previous games. Dude's not had under 200. That's obviously solid. We're locking that in, absolutely. We're going to look again at rushing plus receiving with Spears, who's been getting more and more play time. 25 plus. That's just too freaking easy. And I think we're going to play it safe this week. And we're just going to throw 20 on that. And we're going to double it up to 40. It's as simple as that. So make sure that you check out Sleeper. Link is down in the description below. Just don't forget to use code word COOP because they'll give you a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100. And right now you get $20 for free. Straight up $20 for free. No deposit needed. You can double up. Why the heck not? Maybe you could throw those picks in. See if we can go 4 in a row. So shout out to Sleeper. I appreciate y'all for sponsoring the stream tonight. They've been amazing to work with. And I love the Sleeper app. I do. And we're winning. We're winning on that. Coop, I sent you an email spamming you here in the chat as requested. Thank you, Leo. We'll get it taken care of, bro. I promise. I will make that priority numero uno as soon as the game is over. So I know what that would feel like for it to be a mistake and you didn't mean to do that and it'd freak anybody out, right? So don't worry, I got you. You know I wouldn't do you like that. You've been here for as long as I can remember. You're sick to your stomach? That's fair, Patty. West End 04 says, why are my DBs out of place? Why are my DBs giving 10 yards to these receivers? Are they not fast enough? Where's the pride in shutting down a receiver? I ain't got an answer. I saw a Miami boy in the building. You're just baffled they're playing this poorly. Me too. I know there are some trolls and stuff in the chat that are talking about, well, come on, Coop. Miami just lost to Louisville last week and blah, blah, blah. I would not expect this performance out of them against Stanford. Absolutely not. No, sir. Baffled? Seriously? Look, I understand where Miami struggles, right? We don't shy away from what they're not doing well. But I still feel like that it's a pretty big mismatch for Stanford. I'm serious. Yeah, I'm shocked at 7-7. I am. Stanford is not good. I said if Miami loses to Stanford, I don't care if it's by 1 or whatever the amount is, shut this shit down. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Stanford. It's not even that. It's just no shot, bro. You just can't. And it's not like I expected. I'm not one of the people that say, okay, well, they're going to come out and do something totally different in this game. Miami's going to do what they've been doing, but I still feel like they should be a better team than Stanford.
Why is Louisville losing to BC? Pouting.
Everybody, hey, look,
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Our fans suck. Nobody showed up face with symbols on mouth no natty like this.
Thank you, West End, for the 2. Thank you, Roach Killer, for the 2. And I love these conversations, Jordan. I know you don't shy away from them on your channel, and you're more than willing to discuss it and talk about it. And I'm in the same boat. I give my honest, real thoughts about it. My opinions are my own. And even given what happened last week, even giving the poor play calling, predictable play calling from Dawson, even with the missed tackles last week, even with the back interceptions, like we acknowledge all of this. I still don't feel like there's any way this game should be 7-7 against Stanford. Unless Miami are frauds. Thank you, Roach Killer.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Reset.
Did you hear what you said? Regroup at half against a tree, and that performance last week. I saw no energy except 10 to show last week was a blip. Cement head coaching, you are not Lombardi. This is not the pack. The D-backs way off. Back to work post game.
Tucci! You look worried. I feel a little bit sick if I'm being 100% honest. I don't handle nausea very well. Thank you so much, Tucci. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to cook that 5-pound steak that you sent me. Thank you, my friend. If you missed the end of my stream last night, I pulled it out. I said, I got to go pull my meat out real quick and show you guys this because I've never seen anything this big before. And I was waving it around on stream and showing it off, and everybody was talking about it. All right, 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. At least there's only been 3 penalties. I guess, Jordan. I guess. 4 more minutes. I'll go get it. Don't make me go get it again. Oregon? Wait, what's the Oregon score? LSU and Texas A&M is going right now. The Aggies are up 7. I mean, does anybody think LSU's actually going to win that game? Come on, man. Oregon's up 7-0, but it's about to be halftime. It's against Wisconsin. Man, I don't even know what to think anymore. Virginia, one of the higher scoring ACC teams, goes to overtime against North Carolina. UNC. SMU loses to Wake. USF loses to Memphis. Oregon's barely beating Wisconsin right now. Bama beat the Gamecocks, but barely. They had won one game in the SEC. I like the chaos and stuff, but like, leave me out of it. Leave my team out of it. Just win games. We are tied up with the... We are the Miami Hurricanes. And we are tied up right now with a damn Christmas tree in October. Get it together. I am not trying to be funny. It's a freaking joke, man. I don't even expect anymore for any team to just dominate all 12 regular season games. Like for real, I don't. Like, it would be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be really cool to see that. But it's just probably not going to happen in today's times. It's I actually like what the guy said. I can't remember who said it when he said, 11-1 and 10-2 is going to be the new norm. Not to make excuses, because we don't want participation trophies and, ooh, good job, you lost, but good job. Don't care about that. Win the freaking game. But I'm just saying, I don't expect Miami to win every game by 50 plus. It's just not realistic. But this Stanford team is not real good. And I'm not going to be that fan that tries to put some sort of positive spin on it. And I'm like, well, go Branson. And, we didn't really know about Cole Tab. Like, he had 100 plus on Florida State's defense last week. I don't care. Is this a team that wants to try to win a championship or not? Are we good, or is it the same old Miami? Sarah, thank you very much for the Canes fan membership. I hope Mario is saying the same thing in the locker room right now with the Christmas tree mascot and everything. Me too. We'll never live it down. Every single article is going to be talking about Frank Reich and how he led Maryland to a comeback in 1984. I was not even born yet. Talking about he has the secret sauce, the recipe to beating Miami. I can't handle that. All right, let's put the heart rate monitor back on. Dang, bro. All right, get it together. Come on. Second half of this ball game. Let's go. Get hyped up. Let's put this back on. Hey, look, I was so pumped because my good friend Londawa, he streams over on Twitch, real good guy. And he said, you know what, Coop, I want to try to make one of your watch parties and actually hang out and watch the game and have it up. And I've been negative and crying and complaining the whole time. I get tired of apologizing for my team. Now let's go. 3 and out. All right. We got it. Here we go. Good to see you, Island boy. Jason. At least we ain't as bad as FSU. Man, look. Here we go. Okay. Very nice. They want to fake the handoff and possibly look deep. No, sir. I got you, bro. Don't worry. I got you. I'm just going to be honest. If I'm hyped up, I'll tell people, yo, I'm buying the hype. Yeah, I'm in. If I'm mad, and it's this. Game streams are always this, y'all. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, makes it a more manageable second down here. 2nd and 5 for the trees. Okay. Not bad. Here we go. And I was wrong. Last night, I think it was Kyle who was asking about if I thought Mesidor would play. And I thought that he would still suit up and play. And I do believe he was on the field warming up. Was supposed to be a game time decision. Obviously, he's not playing. I was under the impression that he most likely would. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Making it look easy right now.
This is what it takes
I mean, that's easy.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coming from someone who is currently in the Army, I really hope we never do military appreciation again. These are awful. Do 2001 throwbacks, not this.
That'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see that, Andrew. Come on, man. At least it ends up in an incompletion, but a sack there would have been big. Thank you, Andrew. I don't want to see it if we're not making an impact in the game here. Is that intentional grounding? Where's my flag at? Move it back. Third and forever. Screen, maybe? Play it safe? No? Just don't get a flag. Okay, sacked. That's what we want. That's what we were asking from the defense, guys. That's what we wanted. Yeah, I freaked out there for a second. Good to see you, Sage. Miami has an opportunity to take control of this game and get a lead. Thank goodness he didn't get his hand up in the helmet right there.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Why is Mario not flipping out over the whole
Do a
no
live
call?
walking and painting. There we go. Nice job. No way they were going to move the chains on 3rd and 30. There we go. Thank you, Tommy. Bane looks 35. He'd be like me. If I take this hat off, you guys will be like, man, Coop's pushing 40 plus. I put the hat on, people swear I'm 22. Yep. Breaks free. 50. 40. Perfect. Thank you, Tony. Malachi Tony is the Miami Hurricanes. This man is responsible for pretty much all positive yardage that we get. It's insane. And I don't, this again is not negative, but it feels like we don't even deserve him sometimes. Excellent field position here. Take advantage of it. Beck fakes the handoff. He's looking downfield. Tony Johnson. A couple of big catches in this game. Okay. Johnson's going to the sideline, though. There's JoJo. People have been asking for JoJo. JoJo's at the top of the screen. Left side. All right, set the tone for the second half. Did he drop that? Yeah, Marion dropped it. It's 3rd down. Third and 6. Get there, get upfield. That's enough. I'm not going to lie. As soon as I saw him look to his left and throw that to Fletcher, I was about to scream because I thought we weren't going to get it. Finish. I guess his knee was down. Beck wants to hurry up. Beck is saying, come on, let's go. Let's line up. Okay, Stanford does get set. They clog up the middle. It doesn't matter.
Touchdown, Miami!
That's what we wanted. And now we have set the tone for the rest of the game. Dominate. It's sad when you're Coop's neighbor and I'm not getting noise complaints and stuff. This is not normal. Reezy King continuing their tradition there, gifting out the memberships for the TDs. Going to Jordan Mill. Thank you. $14-7 over the trees. All right. Now, what we love to see here, what we would expect to see, is this defense shutting down Stanford. Because, again, Tab, their running back, saw some success early on. Hopefully, make some adjustments. Shut that man down. He's not Isaac Brown. Here we go. Here we go. And that was set up with a great punt return there from Malachi Tony. Very, very helpful there. Brockermeyer is struggling bad all around. Yeah. Ooh, turnover would be nice. Yep. Is it too late to change your score prediction? Yes. Yes, it is. I'll bring it down one. That's fair. Fair enough. You're not in the just win wagon? I get it. You're just tuning in Bahama. Very crazy first half. And by crazy, I mean boring, predictable. A lot of what you saw last week. Hopefully, it seems like Miami has turned it up a bit in the second half. Forces Stanford to punt on their first drive. Malachi Tony gets a big return. And they put it in the end zone. First half was no bueno, though. Okay, I see your email, Leo. I wanted to confirm with you that I see it. I got your email. Oh, Vomit Fest. Being happy we scored against Stanford is bittersweet. I was ready to get on my knees, Lisa. I'll beg for it. Yeah, what we would need to see here is don't let Stanford back in the end zone. If their only successful drive that ends in points is that very first one that they have, it won't sting quite as much. Shut them out the rest of the game, and let's have Miami go put up 30 plus. You know? That's what we need to see. Or more. I mean, like more would be great, but I'm just saying. Danny Boy Kane, DBC's my guy. No, heck no. I need people to know that I don't give a crap about my score prediction. If it means that Miami completely dominates, make my score prediction dead wrong. That means nothing to me.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Co-op, can we suggest that there is a team divide on the offense side? I smell some jealousy from the old to the new.
I mean, I hope not. I hope that you're wrong there. I don't know. Thank you, bro, for the 10. I will respectfully decline to comment at the moment. What's up, Phil Romano? There we go.
This is what it takes.
There we go. We got some momentum.
On the side of your
Feeling a little bit better.
Total score will be less than the spread.
Probably. Very possible. Did I give Noel for life a refund? No, he's a Florida State fan. There's no refunds for Florida State fans. Dropped. Whew. Okay, third down. He grazed his arm. All right. 3rd and 13. Holding? Got to be a hold there, right? No, is it on Miami? Branson's struggling. I mean, he went out against Florida State. Got to be holding. I saw Taylor freaking out, not freaking out on the sideline, but he looked visibly, he looked upset a bit. And I thought they had threw some sort of flag on. Bane's out there in the camo army crawling, trying to get to go Branson. You like the effort there from Bane. Goodness gracious. That's another big return from Malachi Tony.
This is what it takes.
He cannot be
To
stopped.
wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Got out of the death trap with a dub. Now go Canes.
And no flags. Ran into our own guy. He's saying, get out of the way. Man, I'm getting my butt upfield. What are you doing? Come on, Thomas. Thank you, Tug. Good to see you, bro. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Come on. You came back. Welcome back,
This is what it
Frank.
take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Can a freshman win the Heisman? Just saying.
It's
Go
insane
Canes.
the level of impact that Malachi Tony has had. As you can see, the rain is starting to come down a bit. Was expected earlier and didn't appear to happen. I'm not there, so I don't know for
This
sure.
is what it take
It's coming down a little
to wear
bit
the
now.
U on the side of your helmet.
Co-op. This is the second punt return where everyone is looking and not blocking.
Exactly.
Get out the way.
That's what I'm saying. Get out of the way. Come on. It's like the Ludacris song, man. Da, 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 da. Move. Yeah, it's really going to start coming down here. Thank you, Jamon. Thank you for showing me a massive amount of love tonight. Thank you, bro. Playing in the rain is not anything abnormal for Miami. They've dealt with that a lot this season. Gonna mark us short. Do you go for it here? With it raining, you probably do. 4th and 1, you go. Yeah, we're not kicking a field goal in that. No, sir. I almost can't look. Okay, so they're going to review the spot here. This will be how many times Miami has went for it on 4th? 4 times. They're 2 of 3 so far. Unreal. Why aren't we up 40? You know, it's been something. You know, if anything, I would think now that Miami has a 7-point lead, the rain could maybe favor Miami. Feels weird saying that, but it's kind of a favorable position to be in. Said hurricane season ends November 1st. I feel you, Deepwater. We'll see. They're reviewing it. Really like to see Lofton more involved. Yeah, that was something we talked about a lot in the offseason, that Miami didn't have to leave the state of Florida even for the away games until November. The SMU game is the first game out of the state of Florida. Pretty crazy, right? Like, you had it lined up. You had so many home games this season. Even when you did travel, you didn't have to travel far. Very comfortable schedule for the Canes when it comes to traveling around. Now, on the tail end of it, right, you have 5 November games, which is typically where Miami has struggled in the past. You have to travel to SMU. Now, they just lost a Wake, but won't be a freebie. You got to end the season going to Virginia Tech and Pitt. So, like, you're rewarded early on, but then on the tail end of it, it's like, oh, buddy. Stephen Crump, thank you so much. Welcome to the Canes fam, making it officially official. Is LSU keeping it close? Let me see if my parlay is still alive. I think I'm good. I think I just need... All I need is for LSU to keep that game within 17. That's it. And I have a 10-leg college football play that I cooked up. That's right. They called me crazy. They said, Coop, what a dummy. Who would put 10 legs? But LSU has to keep it within 17. Win or keep it within 17. We'll see. Okay. So it is 4th and short. You cannot have a turnover on downs here. You cannot give it to Stanford and give them an opportunity to tie it up. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, see, this is where, like, I understand. Like, I get that people say, well, it's easy to say that now since they didn't get it. Could it have been a more predictable play on 4th and short? And, like, you already know, like, Dawson knows that Brockermeyer is struggling. They have literal iPads on the sideline that gives them instant play-by-play in slow motion. They can zoom in, they can zoom out. It's in 4K, I'm pretty sure. A dang sky view from a a freaking satellite. I don't know what. But all I know is that they have that instantly, and you're telling me that Dawson sees this. They talk about it, and then on 14... am I overreacting? It's very obvious that he's struggling a bit in this game. I mean, exactly. Miami needs to be in control because all it takes is something crazy to happen, some sort of busted play, and you tie it up, and we're in red alert mode. I know it's not that simple, like it's not. I don't think it is, but I mean, all right, 3rd and 10. Almost picked. They want a PI, and they are going to get it. First down. What's up, George?
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Fire that bum-ass Shannon Dawson.
Roy has had enough. It's not like it's a once a game kind of thing. It's so predictable, it blows my mind. They're going deep. Thank goodness it was slightly underthrown.
This is what it takes
We'll bump it back up to the middle.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Mark had the outside on that run. They don't bounce runs at all.
Thank you, Mr. Prime, for the 5. I just want to be up 21-7 right now. You'd be happy 17-7. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Picked. Get upfield. Wesley. Go Wesley. The pressure. The pressure. There we go. Made Branson uncomfortable. Flushed him out. He tries to force something in the rain. Kane's about to strike. Now, it is funny, you know. Maybe this was Dawson's plan all along, you know. Big brain move. We have even better field position. Nah, I'm happy. I'm happy. The defense right there. Good pick from Wesley. Got his butt upfield. Here we go. Here we go. Hush, Coop, until we score. You're right. Ask and you shall receive.
Touchdown, Miami!
It ain't been pretty, but we're getting there. All right. Foot on their necks. This is now where I want to see Miami be like a bunch of sharks and they smell blood in the water. Thank you, Razy, once again.
We ballin', boy.
Gifting that out to E, baby.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Now that's the Canes we know, folks.
Yep. Now, all right, 21-7. Here's what you do. Here's your response. Okay. Now let's make it 28-7. I don't care. Look, if we say, okay, well, this gives people false hope. Hey, win the game. We can talk about all the other stuff after, like we always do. Win the game and win it big. Come on. Dawson will get conservative now. Open up the extra large can of whoop ass. The big one. The tall boy. That's right. Talk to me, Taylor. Come on, rage meter too high. No, it ain't. Nope. I want more. You know how you envision how a game goes. I know I'm not the only one who does this. You play it out before it happens. And I had some free time this afternoon because, you know, it's a 7 p.m. game. I'm just watching some other football games. And I thought by now I was going to be chilling. And I'm still back here pacing, you know? Come on. Is LSU about to beat A&M? They're up 1. It would be kind of funny. That would be some chaos because the Aggies are undefeated. They've clawed their way up to number 3 in the country, so it would be interesting. Old Nussmeier. Yep. And that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be doing that, you know? Still not a good look, and it's not over. It's not over yet. That's why I always tell people, like, the score predictions at the end of the day aren't important. I mean, what's important is Miami winning the football game. But I do always remind people because I posted up, just to give you a specific example, right? There's some other people that had it around the same as me. This is not over. Hopefully Miami puts up 50 plus. Maybe they completely unleash in the fourth quarter. But all I'm saying is, as an example, I posted up on Twitter that I had 31-13. And a major response to that was very popular was, it can't be that, because if it were that, that means that Miami doesn't bounce back in a big way. And that means that Miami is not who we thought they were. Well, just because that's what it means doesn't mean that's not what could possibly happen. I always think it's funny. I don't know if it's just if they realize they're wording that way. They're like, that can't happen. That can't be the score because that would mean that they're not as good as I think they are or want them to be. It could still happen. And they were eating me up on Twitter. Come on, Coop. Really? 31-13? Are you a dummy? I guess I had them beating Louisville last week. So, yeah, I am. I sure am. I just think it's so funny when people say something can't happen because it means this or this or this or that. Sorry, buddy. That's life. That's how it works sometimes. That's the same people who say that Stanford beat Florida State by 1 extra point, so they're better than us. It don't work that way. They aren't that good. They're not. That's why we're mad. Because they're not. I know, it's crazy. God, they put Miami all the way down there at the bottom, didn't they? Yeah, Mama Coop, you could peek. Yeah. All right, 3rd and 4. We are not finished here. Need to stop. Some communication here on defense. Guys moving around. Pick! I will take it down 1. All right, back-to-back picks here in the 3rd quarter does put a bit of a smile on my face. Now let's take that turnover and turn it into points. Bounce it outside there. Big gain. Your homie from Pompano Beach, Florida. Okay, there we go. Okay. Fletch running the football pretty well right now. That's what I'm saying. Do not let up for a single second here. Absolutely not. Oh, punishing run from Fletcher. Oh, buddy. Put him on a stretcher. Fletcher has entered the building. I love seeing the energy from Tony there. Love it. All right, I'll take it down another notch. All right. Turnovers equaling points makes Coop a very happy man.
Touchdown, Miami! Y'all already know what time it is. Throw them U's up.
Now, this is a little random here, but it's so funny because you guys know I'm very loud, super vocal. I crank a dang siren when Miami scores touchdowns. It's so funny how my dog,
Ballin', boy.
I don't want to say his name because he'll move, has adjusted to that, and literally does not care. Look, I'm gonna move the camera over. Look at this. Keeping in mind that Miami just scored and I cranked the siren, right? Look at this. Now, does that boy look like that siren bothers him in any way? Talk about living the life. This man's snoozing on the couch like he just worked a 9 to 5 today. He even gave you all a little wave. He said, "Wake me up when it's over, Dad." What bed is that? That's my couch. That is no longer mine. I have to ask him if I can sit on it when I film the Final Thoughts videos. Reezy, thank you so much for gifting a membership to FSU Known. Would you look at that? Florida State fans, nothing else left to play for. You got to come in here and get that U by your name. I love it.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Thank you, Fresh.
He knows that's the sound of a Canes victory.
Yep. Canes Hunter, thank you for the 5. It's that 12-hour shift. My boy putting in work. All right, 28-7. Not satisfied. Come on. Dang, I'm sorry, John. Again, doggos are family members, right? I know that would have been a tough loss for you, but I'm sure that he was very loved. He or she. That's my bully boy. He's a pit staffy. He's a bully breed. He's a bully breed. You can tell that. Wait. All right. Hey, hold on. You know what to do. Oh, hey, the score is different. Quite different. Yes, this is what we expect out of this football team, Londawa. Absolutely. I do feel kind of bad. So someone asked for my advice in this game, and they specifically asked about CJ Daniels, and I told them that it would be safe to take him for like 62 plus or 63 plus receiving yards, and he's at 8. Now, I'm not mad. Miami's winning 28-7. But I was maybe a little off in that one. You can breathe. Yes, we can all collectively exhale. Maybe it is, Londalva. Well, we need you showering every Saturday around game time. Yeah, and this does not, and as we always say, it's not about being overly positive or overly negative. This does not forgive the first half performance. You know, it's not like all of that just goes away if Miami finds a way to win in the end and even win big. Right? We need a complete game.
We just might cover the spread.
Miami boy. 29.5 point favorites. That's right. Thank you for the 2, bro. We need a complete game, all 4 quarters. Dominating
the biggest reason
the entire
for our slow
time.
starts? If we play that way against elite
Exactly.
teams,
And see,
we'll
that's
be
the
crushed.
problem. We can't say this for certain. Like, just being honest, we can't say for sure. But, you know, if if Miami's putting up 7 points or less in the first half of a game, and let's say you're in the playoffs, maybe the defense holds the other team,
This is what
but
it
maybe
takes
they don't.
to where the you on the
You'd
side
have
of
to
your
be
helmet.
really careful there.
To answer
Absolutely.
the commentator's question, I think that the face of Miami is Ed Reed. That halftime rant is probably the most famous moment in U history.
Fair. It's still played on repeat to this day. Right. Thank you, Jared, for the big 5. Thank you for the love. You missed the first half. What happened? Y'all talking like we was buns? We were. Yeah. First half was not great. I know people that are just tuning in, or maybe some people got off work and they're like, "Man, what's y'all's problem?" 28-7. I'm feeling good, bro. It was 7-7 at halftime. Yeah, we were not happy. What's up, bro? It's messing with me where YouTube changed everybody's name. Fourth quarter. And these conditions and with this score heavily favors Miami because you're playing from behind. You know, this is what we didn't want for Miami when it was against Louisville, not the weather part, but you know, Stanford is now down 28-7. The rain is coming down. They're going to have to throw the football around at some point, but you got to continue to get it out quickly. It's still kind of difficult to take those real deep shots because you got guys like Bain and stuff bearing down on you. So this is a great situation for Miami. This is a very good place to be.
To where the you on the
Who's the
side of
game
your
ball
helmet.
going to? Tony.
And the late great Sean Taylor. That FSU game he single-handedly won.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Sean Taylor for real. One of the greats. Another punt here. Dang, good bounce for Stanford. That's fine, though. Getting the ball back in the offense's hands. Up 3 scores. We're feeling a little bit better, y'all. Yeah, really, really good place to be. Up in the rain. Going to be very tough for Stanford to try to come back. Yeah, can we get to rain during the SMU game? Yeah. Over here praying for the rain. Anybody catch the North Carolina game? Yeah. Yeah, that was wild. When they came out and they were like, no, Bill's going for 2. And, man, he was so close. He really was close to getting it. If he could have had another, like, inch or 2, and if he was in a position where he could have reached the ball out and hit the pylon, bro, it is right there. Yeah, Texas came back and won. Yep. Dang. All right.
This is what it takes to wear the you on the side of your helmet.
My English bulldog loved watching you. I miss him so much. He would sit and watch it every week. Not trying to be a downer, but I anyway
I
take
get
care,
it.
buddy.
I get it, John. Absolutely. Like I said, that boy, people think I'm joking when I say that's my son. My wife and I don't have kids. You know, we lost our daughter back in 2018, and this boy is my son. I'm not kidding. I would fight off a bear for him. I'd take on a pack of coyotes. I might not win, but I'd go down trying. Thank you for the Big 10, John. And I get it. He'll chill with me. He'll watch stuff. Good gain right there. Yeah, 2018 was not a great time for me. It's on the channel. You guys have been here with me. Same thing, not to be down. Been here with me through a lot. Our daughter passed away in 2018. My dad in 2020. My younger brother in 2022.
This is the time to get other RBS and WRS snaps.
But y'all have been here with me, man, and I appreciate it. That's all I'm saying. You guys are family. I'm not trying to be down either. We're winning this game. Come on. Josh Moore. Mr. Prime, thank you for the 5. I was just saying all that to say thank you to you guys for being here hanging with me. That's all I was trying to say. Come on, we want more. We want more. Marion. You're not a Fletcher fan? You look like Beck. That's not true. That's not true. Tony, making some magic happen. It's not true.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Dawson clearly read all my super chats at halftime and got it together.
Obviously. Yep. I agree. Lyle! Now we're running away with it. This is what we expect.
Touchdown, Miami!
This is how it should be.
Y'all already know what time it is. Throw them U's up. Throw them U's up.
Thank you, 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 thank you.
We ballin', boy.
Thank you, Reezy. You may stop at any time. I know this is getting a little bit ugly now. Thank you, bro. $35-7. This is what we wanted to see. Taking control in the second half.
They went to
Thank
the,
you.
wait for it, outside.
And with Jordan Lyle. Now you're comfortable, me too. That's why we were so upset against Louisville. We said, man, if you are going to run it up the middle, That's for Fletcher or Marty Brown. Lyle is going to be the one you'd like to see bounce it outside. And what do you know? What do you know? All right. 35-7. Now we're feeling good. Now we can enjoy.
This is what it take
We don't want. Hey, do not let up.
to wear the U
Get 40.
on the side
Get
of
50.
your helmet.
But I'm saying we
hearing
can.
about Lanoris sellers for next year?
This is what it take
Bro, I watched that
to wear the U
that game
on the
against
side of your
Bama.
helmet.
People said we needed to
Man.
get the run game back. Well, 160 rush yards and 4 rushing TDs looks like maybe it is back.
I'm happy with
This is what it
what
takes
was it we said last night? We wanted to see
to wear the
120 or 150
on the side
plus
of your
on the
helmet.
ground.
I am a no-limit soldier.
Word for word. We said let's get one. I'm pretty sure I said either 100 or 120 or 150 plus, something like that. Thank you. Thank goodness. Nick Polly, thank you so much for the 10. You know, man, Lenora Sellers, I was watching that game but I mean he puts the ball in danger a little bit. King Muggan, appreciate the 2. And see, then people come in here and they say, well, why are you celebrating at Stanford?
This is what it
Why are
take
you in here trolling when it was 7-7
you
against
on the
Stanford?
side of your helmet.
Oregon only scored 7 PTS in the first half versus Wisconsin, so I wasn't too worried about Miami.
Thank you for the 5. This would be when Miami would lose a game against Louisville and then come in and sleepwalk through another game. Again, still lots of things to talk about, but you do like seeing this. First half needed to be better. I mean, good grief. But taking over in the second half, I'm at least feeling good right now. I'm feeling good right now. But why it still feels weird? Because of the first half performance, most likely. Because you really didn't know what to feel in the first half, and now Miami's doing what you expected them to do from the first snap of the game, so you're like, I don't really know what to feel. I'm not trying to speak for you, that's just my guess. Joel Davis be showing up my measly $2. Them Florida State fans, you know. Keep it up. We want more.
This is what it take to wear the
Boom.
U on the side of your
Boom.
helmet.
Yes.
And how many penalties in the second half?
Yes.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Ian happy till we go up 2 more TDS. Credit right finger defense.
You want 2 more? All right, we'll see. Thank you, Detroit. Again, Stanford scored on their first drive of the game. That's what I thought was going to happen with Louisville. We said they break out all the trickery. Now they bring in their backup quarterback who came in when Gulbranson went down against Florida State. And of course, we know they ended up winning that game. Stanford, that is. But this is a totally different situation here. You're down 35-7. Thought there was a chance this guy might have started this game.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Co-op we got him now, so should I stay? Should I go rolling on the floor laughing?
Come on, hang out with the fam, Frank. Come on, bro.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Mr. Ray Lewis,
Don't
appreciate
forget
it.
to call the DraftKings gambling hotline if you have a gambling problem, woozy face.
Are you talking to everyone here, or are you trying to remind yourself? What's up, Romaine? Yeah, so that's 35 unanswered points for Miami. Correct. Yep. Honestly, I think this guy's probably better than Cole Branson. If he gets a little more experience, he can make some of these throws. Hey, he just did. Should have gave him an opportunity sooner. I'm glad he didn't. Batted ball. We'll take that. Nice little pass break up. Was Jalen Alderman. Good catch. So it's going to be, what, a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4? Third and 3. Bad snap. Cooked from the jump. Now we got 4th and 5. Yeah, it's 4 down territory. You're past midfield. You have to take a chance. Takes a hit. Tipped. Almost picked. Miami once again with great field position, almost at midfield here. Another touchdown. Let's get another one. See, now we're chilling. Now we're feeling good. We can just sit back. You kind of like the rain now? It's honestly, again, been good for Miami. Once again, I appreciate y'all being here. I realize that Stanford, especially after Miami's coming off of a loss, is not the most hype game. But I really, truly do get hyped to watch the Canes take the field every single game. Just because I miss it so much when it's not here, when football season's over.
Sorry, I missed the stream getting my first car, and my question
Congrats.
is, how did we look today?
First half was not great. It was 7-7 at halftime, and Miami came out and just dominated in the second half. It kind of benefited the Canes because they took the lead. It started to rain. But overall, played great. A couple of picks. I'm talking about overall second half. First half, again, was, whoa, buddy, what's going on here? But really played well in the second half. Those turnovers equaled points. What card you get? All the haters can go away. Yeah, it's funny because this time last week we had over 1,000 people in here. What does that tree mean on your score prediction? That's what I call Stanford the trees. That's them right there. $500 trolls last week. Yeah, it was loaded down in here. We hit 1,500 people last week just so they could come in here and troll. So I appreciate y'all, man, where, like I said, I couldn't even get an insight guest this week because I couldn't find a Stanford fan that wanted to come on. I know hype was kind of low because the Canes are coming off of a loss. They're supposed to win big, but, you know, but you guys are here, and that means a ton. I appreciate it. And here we go. You have Emory in the game. There's Wheatley Humphrey. I know you're with me, MS. I never doubted you for a second, bro. Wow, it's really coming down, huh? There we go. Big gain. They're sliding all over the place. $35 unanswered points. Yeah, it is. It's coming down. Heck, the weather yesterday, it shows how you have to be careful with factoring in the weather with your score prediction. Because the higher chance was at kickoff and it tapered
Any
off.
reason we don't get nickel in garbage time? They trying to redshirt him, or is he not good?
I would not expect to see nickel. No. I think they want to make sure that Emory is ready because if Beck goes down, it's Emory. And they're expecting to try to push for, college football playoffs and stuff and go deep into the season. So you really need that. Whoever they have as QB2, which is Emory, gotta have him ready. And I understand that he's seen some play time. I got to watch Emory start against Clemson. When they won that game in overtime. But yeah, that's a good question, though. And that's just my opinion. I don't know. That's what my opinion is. It's interesting to see who comes in here, right? So you still have Johnson out here. You have Josh Moore. You have Wheatley Humphrey. You've seen JoJo a couple times tonight. The nervousness from the first quarter gone away. Thankfully, Cypher, yes. Yes, I feel okay right now. I sure do. Yeah, you just noticed the backup QB. It's Emory Williams right now. Yep. All right, third and short. See what these guys got. Six and one. Bounce back game here tonight. We'll take a look at the stats once the clock is at 0. Still got a little bit of football left. This game just is a blur, man. It's gonna be 3 hours, but it feels like it was 1. Bounce it outside. Stiff arm. Dang. Who is the all-time face of the U, man? I'd have to think about it a little bit. There's a lot of names being tossed around. And it's all over the place. Look.
To wear the U on the
See?
side of your helmet.
Look at that.
I need 3 more TDs to feel happy. It's not enough look of triumph, look of triumph.
3 more. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you, Roach Killer. I'm with you. It's Malik Rozier. Hey, listen. My guy Malik, all right? Let me Yeah, we had Malik on the show 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? We brought Malik on here. Man, he came up to say hey at the Florida State game. I showed this the other day. Me and Joel and Melissa and Vish were sitting at the table back there, and a dude comes up behind me and taps me on the shoulder, and I'm like, huh? And it was Malik. How tall am I? Good question. The very first thing everyone says when they meet me is, I thought you were taller. Every time. Not, wow, you're even more handsome in person than I had anticipated. It's always, I thought you were taller. Seeing a lot of Sean Taylor, Ed Reed. We like short kings. Sean Taylor, Irvin, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, it was cool. Anytime a player comes up to me and is like, yo, Coop, what's up? And when you know they're seeing your stuff, right? Like Carter Davis is always liking my tweets and stuff. And it's a cool feeling when you know they're following your stuff. You know, we had such a cool relationship with Andy Borregales and Xavier Restrepo. Those guys were always willing to come on the show. I should have brought them on more often. All-time face is Coach Coop. Shoot, I'm a very small. I'm not even a tadpole in the pond. I'm not even a minnow.
This is what it takes.
I'm like some sort of sliver of some sort of cell or bacteria
Has anyone said
in the
Big
pond.
Daddy Vince?
No.
This is what it takes
No, you are the first.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
For Taco Bell to celebrate the win.
You know what? I'll do it. We deserve it. We do. Dang. I thought Moore was going to get a one-headed catch there. Nathan Kaufman. Dominic Martinez, thank you for the 2. Nathan, that will 100% go to the Taco Bell Fund. Yep.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Only caught the first hour last night. I'll check the end out. Glad you will not be chopping a tree on your property during walking and venting. Glad to see the second half response. Still need to play a whole game.
Yeah.
Next week will be much more difficult.
It will be. Yeah, SMU, I wouldn't take too much from that Wake Forest loss. We all agree SMU is going to come ready to play. Absolutely. It's in Dallas, Texas. You got to be prepared for that game. Tucci, thank you so much for the 10. I gave you a big shout out at the end of that. And I appreciate it very much.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
You mean a lot to
First down,
US
though, right?
Coach. Thank you for being a Canes.
Hey, thank you, Roach Killer. I consider everybody here family, man, whether you're a Canes fan or not. And it's a college football family, you know? I mean that. I tell people all the time, look, I hope some people here can vouch for me. When I run into people at the game, I want you to feel like you know me. I want you to high five me, give me a hug, because we hang out all the time, every week, and we have been for years. That's what it's about, man. Okay, we got 31 seconds left. Is Miami going to take a knee? Are they going to punch it in? What's the plan here? What are we going to do? 29.5-point favorites. You're winning by 28. What do? You putting it in?
We ballin', boy.
Oh, I'm putting it in, buddy. For you, the face would be Adrian James, Ray Lewis, or Jimmy Johnson. John O'Mara, thank you so much for the 38 months. Thank you, John. I think for a lot of people, too, it depends on when you, like what era you grew up in. Who were you watching? Which player made an impact on your life, watching them take the field?
On the side of your helmet.
You're the best coach. Thanks for everything.
Thank you, Lockwood. Wouldn't be the same if I was here talking to myself every week, right? Thank you for the big 20, Lockwood.
This is what it take
Let's go.
to wear the U
Heck yeah,
on the side of
man.
your helmet.
Co-op just smack on a 7 hit
There
my
we
blue.
go. There we go. If LSU can keep it within 17, then we'll have one in our back pocket as well. Congrats, man. Feels good when you put that sports knowledge or that football knowledge to the test, doesn't it? You guys could do that as well if you download Sleeper down in the description. Look, I'm just saying, I just want to see what we do right here. If we're going to try to punch it in, if you're going to have mercy on Stanford, I want to see what we do here. Download Sleeper, you'll be broken in rehab. Everything in moderation, right? That's how I try to run my life. Everything in moderation. Even Taco Bell in moderation, yes. Yeah, just because I've never had diarrhea from Taco Bell, but I could imagine that if you guys have never had a cheesy roll up with extra cheese, I swear I could down 6 or 7 of those bad boys. I'm assuming if you do that, you are probably going to be constipated.
This is what it take to wear the
Oh,
U
yeah.
on the side of your helmet.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Hey,
with you.
sleeping on that sleeper, you get it. Cold sweat smile.
People
cold
think
sweat
I
smile.
push it just because it's a sponsor on the channel. I love it, man. I'm on it all the time. Thank you, bro. Here we go. Miami wants more. And that's what I want to see out of this team.
Touchdown, Miami! Y'all already know what time it is. Throw them U's up. Throw them U's up.
This is what we wanted to see. It was not perfect. It definitely was far from pretty early on. But a final score of 42-7 will still put, at the very least, a temporary smile on my face. Thank you, Reezy, once again. Poor Max, he's chilling. 42 unanswered. That's also a great point. You, again, the context here matters. It's important. You give up a touchdown on Stanford's first drive. Their first drive offensively. Outside of that, nothing. Should have stayed with your first pick. Did anybody have 42-7? Let me go look. If you guys are new here, this is not a joke. We do a call-in show the night before every Miami game. And if you predict the right score for the game, you win $600. And I don't know why more people don't call into that, like for real.
This is what it takes.
I'll just be honest. It's the lowest viewed live stream of the entire week, every week.
Pringle is a true change of pace, RB.
Yeah, I like Pringle a lot. That room is just kind of crowded, right? Fletcher, Marty Brown, Lyle, Wheatley Humphrey, Pringle. These are Dime Life shorts, yeah. Did anybody have 42-7? Let me check. No one did, so we move on to next week, but several of you were very close. Wow, big run. Flag on the play. You didn't think Miami would cover the spread? I didn't either. We don't run, we don't hide, good or bad. You hope they lose every game from here on out. Totally classless. Now, see, this is the mindset that this is what's wrong with football and sports. It is not classless to score a touchdown on your opponent. Absolutely not. What about this? Stanford is putting their players and Miami players in danger when they know the game's already over, 42-7. What are they still running plays for? Run the clock out. What are they doing? $42-7. We could have knelt on the ball, or we could have given our backups some more snaps in a live game environment. It's not bad sportsmanship. It is not bad sportsmanship to absolutely not. Don't believe that for a second. Nope.
This is what it takes.
Nope.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Miami better study that Wake Forest game they stuffed SMU. Trey Pound
Yeah.
to the MFKN front.
Yep. Thank you, Edward, for the 5. SMU is going to be a battle. Definitely. Yes, nice and cool in Tennessee, man. Back in the W column, 6-1. Again, not pretty. Not pretty. And see, people say, well, that's your backup QB. Well, exactly. Give him some snaps in case Beck goes down. Give him some more time. Come on, bro. We weren't disrespectful to y'all. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm talking about with everything being so soft. I'm sorry, but all these participation trophies, and good for you. You tried. It's okay. You can cry because you lost this game, and here's a medal for you too, so you have something. Screw that.
On the side of your helmet.
Why am I not happy?
Life is gonna punch you in the mouth. It's gonna kick you while you're down. That was another opportunity for some of those Stanford players. I didn't notice if they were backups on defense, but to try to get some play time, see if they could make a stop. And I'll apply that to any. And you can't come on here and say, well, Coop, you wouldn't be saying that if it was Miami in Stanford shoes. You're damn right I would. Oh, yeah. I've always felt that way.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Eric! Thank you for the 2. Falconer says, why am I not happy? I think it's okay to feel some happiness from this game. Obviously, a ton of frustrations early on, but you go on to score 42 unanswered points. It's still not perfect. We expect greatness. But you have to like that Miami was a 29.5-point favorite. They covered the spread. They put up 42. They get the win. We could be talking about a loss right now. It was 7-7 at halftime. Again, was not perfect at all. But 6-1, I'd rather be talking about that than 5-2.
This is what it
Just
takes
saying.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
In Vegas playing ball.
You're in Vegas playing ball. Nice. Good luck, Eric. Hit a home run for me. Still a ton of work to be done. Like I said, don't sleep on SMU because they dropped that game 13-12 to Wake. Definitely don't do that. Before people do start hitting the door, I want to look at the stats. Let's look at the whole story here, but I do have to give a shout out to all of the support
This is what it takes
tonight. Thank you guys. Shout out to Joel Davis for owning the board with the $3.99.99 because he's out of his mind. He is. Yeah, buddy. Duck, Mr. Consistent there with the 2. Appreciate you, Duck.
This is what it takes
Real thoughts, though.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Real thoughts here
It's
after
great to be
the
a
bounce
Miami
back
Hurricane
win.
Go Canes.
I'm happy that we won. I mean, I can say that. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's see what we've got here. Again, second half domination from the Canes. 25 total first downs, 8 of 15 on third downs, especially early there in the game, having to go for it multiple times on fourth down. You go 3 of 5. But, I mean, man, look at what the defense did here to Stanford. And rain definitely probably played a part. And they found themselves down, and then the rain picked up. That favors Miami a bit, but you still got to find a way to play ball. You still got to win. Man, they had 144 total yards of offense. 89 through the air, 55 rushing. And the penalties were better for Miami. Started out thinking, here we go. Same old story. Goldie May, good to see you. See, I know the profile pic, but
This is what it takes
it's still messing with me a bit.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
FSU fans, that's how you put up 400 yards with the points to match on Stanford lol.
That's crazy then, because these guys beat Florida State by 7. Then we beat them 42-7. Crazy, right? Again, this stuff doesn't carry over. College football is a wild ride. You own the time of possession, 36 minutes to 23. Like, let me know honest thoughts. Come on. Good or bad? Carson Beck goes 21 of 28, 189, 1 touchdown. But run heavy, especially once it started to rain, of course. 30 passes compared to 44 runs. Fletcher hits triple digits. You almost have
First
200
half
rushing
gave me
yards.
a headache, tears of
Yeah.
joy.
Me too. We were pacing the whole time. We were saying, what is going on? Here we go again. We're doing this. Really? And then dominated in the second half. Man, Tony Johnson was a bit of a surprise. 3 receptions for 69 yards. Nice. CJ Daniels, had the one in the end zone that he was pleading his case for a catch, but obviously it wasn't. It hit the ground. They call his name again,
On the side of your helmet.
and he makes it happen.
I hit about 8 hours.
Look, I'm just saying that it feels good to be back in the W column. We can analyze it and talk about the good and the bad. You have to find a way to win. That's where I say, though, so people are going to say, well, last week you were losing your mind. And now this week you're saying, oh, I'm happy that we won. Because I am happy that we won, because I'd rather win than lose. I am happy to see them put up 42 points on Stanford. Should have been a better first half. Still getting upset at Dawson plenty of times, but rather win. I'd definitely rather win. You hit about 8 home runs. Are you for real? But Miami still has a ton of work to do. SMU's not going to be a cakewalk. But it's okay to say, you know what, that 42-7, all right. But Miami came in the second half and made it happen. Nothing wrong with that. What's up, Chris Robinson? And I know it's very split. That's what it's going to be. And that's fine. There's nothing. That's understandable. You said 42, but changing mind in the call-in show, did you? I know your final score ended up being 38-10. If you would have had 42-10, dang. You were close anyways. You were still close. Coop, I really believe this Miami team needs to take a clear mind with clarity and focus and guidance and precision. And with the winning mindset, peace and confidence, and with teamwork, unity. I don't know. I thought Virginia was a lock to win the rest of their games. I don't want to go off of one game, but kind of alarming for them in the UNC game. Yeah, that shocked me big time. I didn't see that coming. So there you have it. A very different end to the stream than what we had last week. We ranted for another half hour after the football game ended. Tonight, what else do you really want me to say? I'm happy to get a win. I'm glad that it was 42-7 and not 17-7 or 14-7 like it looked like it might be if they kept playing like they were in the first half. 42 unanswered points. And we'll nitpick the things that we didn't like tomorrow and probably Monday. Some of the backups got some burn. They got to see the field a little bit. you get ready for SMU in Dallas. There's been no time release for that yet, so we'll find that out soon. See if that's going to be a night game, or maybe we finally have a noon or 3:30 maybe. 3:30 might be all right. Yeah, and either way, that's what we always say. You have to find a way to win. So even if the whole game is ugly, you still got to find a way to win. And the Canes come out on top. And I'm maybe not happy with the way the whole game was played, but I'm content with what that final score is. I'm happy with the 42-7, specifically talking about the score, the two numbers. I'm not talking about how we got there or anything that happened in between. I'm just talking about the 42-7. Again, shout out to everybody. Well, and I get it, because what happens, like, let's be real, Chris. I feel like we're going to be on the same wavelength here. Once you get in that negative mindset, it gets hard to get out of it, right? You start to view the games through a different lens, especially for Miami fans who have been hurt so many times. You watch the games totally different after Miami drops that game. So then it's if for a lot, and I'm not talking, like I said, you know my opinion on it. You know how I feel. But I know there are going to be a lot of people that fully embrace the negativity, and that's okay too. I'm not judging people one way or another. Just trying to call it how I see it. I think that happens a lot. You can be pissed about Louisville, and you can still say, I'm pissed about the first half performance, but I like the 42-7. I'm happy with the 42 unanswered. You can still be mad at Dawson. You can do all those things. It can be all of them. That's just my opinion. Keep winning. That's what I want to see. I want to see the team continue to win. Whatever it takes. Again, I appreciate y'all more than you know. Thank you for the support. I'll see you for the post-game react video. I'm very curious. I'm anxious to get online and kind of see what the reaction is. Thank you, AK. No message. Appreciate you. And then tomorrow we'll do Titans versus Colts watch party, if you're into that, at 4 o'clock. Walking and Venting. SMU. So it's a good feeling. It's just weird because it's just polar opposite to how we were last week. Just so different. Another win. Let's keep it going. Love y'all. I'll see you later tonight.